Good morning, viewers. This is Yichin and Oliver. Today we will be bringing you the Golden Gate Battlegrounds Season 0 event, Battle of King Kong Games. This is a local competitive circuit, not an official Flesh and Blood tournament. This is something that we've been trying to put on for quite a long time now. We've kind of just got it ready. So happy to finally get this started. Thanks to all of you who are viewing here. I will note that our casting is not going to be particularly serious. So if you're looking for serious Flesh and Blood analysis, you're probably barking up the wrong tree. This is mostly going to be a humorous, lighthearted stream, watching a couple of our greatest local players play into Flesh and Blood. Oliver, say hi.
Hello there. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead with a quick break while we get set up for our round one. We have Shin and Noe on Corinthi and France Tan on Arachne Marionette. Alrighty, we're getting started with our first feature match of the day. This is going to be Shin Inoue versus France Tan.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a classic matchup. Something that we've seen personally for quite some time. France and Shin have been mainstays of the Bay Area competitive circuit for ever since Monarch, really, right? France joined around the same time as Shin did, right?
No. France came in like one of the skirmishes much later.
Okay.
It's after Bryo was released because I remember him winning a skirmish on Bryo.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Bryo release isn't that much isn't that much different from Monarch, right?
But it's a skirmish after Rosetta release, so that was like a couple seasons after Monarch.
Yep. Makes sense.
Oh, we have a glare on France's mat, but
Yeah. France starts off with a Hunter's Clave for 1.
block with a what is that?
It is a Provoke, a Japanese Provoke, extended arc.
Okay. And take it
France
on the
flipping
chin.
with the Life Pucks. These Life Pucks are supplied by Metal Fab tokens. They're quite a new invention. They're basically just tiny tablets.
Yeah.
Shin's Life Puck also turns off because he hasn't touched it in a while.
But it's interesting to note that France flicked there, just so he can set up for a what is that one card? Orb Weaver Spinneret.
Yep, or Weaver
Yeah.
Spinneret later on. Shin doing the classic agility into Dawnblade.
Yeah.
Letting 3 go again. Shin's been on Dory ever since he started, and he will never switch off. So, not too much to talk about, honestly. He's kind of one note, one trick pony.
Yeah.
Hence the horse on agility.
Yeah. I didn't actually get to see what France arsenal, but I think it might have been Did he pitch Stains?
I think he pitched the Stains.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
remember.
blocking with this other Stains.
Yeah.
Jagged Edge for 6. I think Shin's still running that for nostalgia reasons. I'm not sure.
It's because he I don't know. He expects illusionists.
Yeah, I guess so. The one Prism, I guess. How's the Dawnblade Dory matchup into New Prism right now?
The what?
The Dawnblade Dory matchup into New Prism?
You would think I would know. I haven't played the game in. I don't.
I mean,
even
it
know
hasn't
how
changed
long.
much, right? So.
No, it has changed a lot because remember I used to play Iris.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it can be difficult, but I feel like with Jagged Edge, you can just there's no safety valve that Prism has anymore, so you can get really blown out by it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. So Shin coming in again for 4.
Yep.
And he's blocking 6. Go to 7. Get that counter.
Yeah,
And
first
France
counter of the match.
Yep. And France is left with 1 card in hand, 1 card in arsenal.
Shin gets his all too valuable counter with the Vigor, which means he can swing for free next turn. But we'll see what France presents. Looks like an up sticks. Or Weave a Spinneret.
Oh, okay. So he did have it.
Yep, up sticks to Graphene.
What's France's boots?
Good question. We can't actually tell. I assume they're Snapdragon Scalers.
Okay.
Usually they run those because it's just another onboard reaction for bonds. And Mario kind of needs to go again if they draw in all stealth hand.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, there's
There's
EA Twinning Blade.
his crown jewel of the collection, EA Twinning Blade.
Yeah, that I told him to play into his deck.
Yeah, he was scared. He's one of those people that doesn't want to play with expensive cards. But
I'm changing him.
yeah, you taught him a lesson.
Oh my god. So that's 3rd Stains in France's hand with the sink below.
Yep.
So he can probably take the counter off if he wanted to commit his whole hand.
Yeah, Blue Warrior's Valor means that there's not too much threat here. Block 2, Shin reacts probably, and then
I mean, yeah, it can go up to 8 at most,
Mhm.
but yeah, that's just an easy block.
yeah,
Would you pitch the Codex here? I don't.
there's nothing really good in his graveyard right now, right?
Yeah, pitch the Codex.
Yeah.
Just like so, his pitch stack right now is Codex,
Mhm.
Stains, and Codex.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be a little awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, and up sticks. Because you kind of need the Codex to make the frailty and make his attacks a little bit weaker.
Mhm.
But I guess it's not like Axe Story or two-handed Dorinthia, where Frailty gets a lot more value.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's enough reactions in Shin's deck that makes Codex the Frailty not super backbreaking.
Yeah.
Though
But-
Shin never misses a chance to complain about Codex.
Yeah. I mean, I never missed a chance to complain about Codex. That
Yeah.
card is fucking
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, it's fine right now. It's being
Yeah.
pitched for yellow.
All right. So taking on Shin number 2, making another agility token, allowing Shin to go again on his Dawnblade.
Yeah, Shin's been utilizing those heavy hitters tokens quite well over the last few turns.
All right. Here's a power card.
Sealblade Supremacy, Agility, 5, go again on hit, draw a card. Fortunately, France has a sink below in arsenal, so he's pretty safe.
Yeah. You can just block 6 here. If he goes over, like he didn't go over the previous turn to
Yep.
keep the counter,
Mhm.
so it's probably not a red react, but there might be a red react in his hand.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Even if it's red react though, it's only +3 right now, and if you block for 6, you can block up to 10.
yeah,
So it has to be like exactly Iron Song response plus another card.
yeah. I feel like if it was Iron Song response, he would have played it last turn to keep the counter, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just trying to figure out what is in his arsenal, what did he save.
Yep.
It could just be another non-attack, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
CNC. There you go.
There it is.
Classic fake out.
I mean, no, blocking 5 on the Steelblade Supremacy turn is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the classic. I'm gonna go all in on Sealblade Supremacy into CNC.
Oh yeah,
fake
no,
out.
no, that's totally fine.
Yep.
Wait, he's actually gonna take
Goodbye
and
sync.
lose the sync. That's actually really big.
Yeah.
Especially,
You can hear Shin laughing in the back. You can't hear Shin laughing in the background, but we can hear Shin laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. I don't know if I agree with this. Like, just keeping the sync below is such a good safety valve.
Exposed doesn't block, so he couldn't.
What card is that?
Exposed. It's a blue non-block. If your opponent is marked, it gets +1,
Oh, okay. That
like
makes
+2 or something.
That makes sense. I mean, he could have just sacrificed his hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It's a
fine.
big sacrifice though, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit more of a reasonable decision.
Yeah. So now he can get double Justin Nick. I don't know if he even has any targets for it.
I saw it take up the mantle, and under the trap door, which is like the worst card that Justin Nick.
Yeah. So
This is a blocking hand for
Shin
sure.
is probably going to get through here. Oh, he actually pitched a yellow. So he can only go up to 9 here
Mhm.
with no go again.
Yep.
Unless he pitches a blue.
Well, or his brother has go again technically.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, Iron Song response, of course.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
You know, Shin was almost begging us to repair him earlier because he was so scared of the matchup, but seems to be doing fine.
Oh, there goes his deck.
Yeah, party fell.
Yeah, Shin is getting so much chip damage in this
Mm-hmm.
so far. And Francis can only come back with the 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward from Francis' side right now. He just getting pressured by the Dawnblade. He's respecting the Dawnblade,
Yep.
making it so he can't get the counter, or making so Shin can't get the counter. But in return, he just can't throw anything back because there's like no leave, no witnesses, no good 1-card hands from the assassin side
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, and no big thing is that Shin has been pretty respecting the Hunter's Clave a lot because he doesn't want France to transform.
True.
So he's like presented 4 Hunter's Claves and he just blocked all of them.
Mhm.
So definitely some
You,
behavior.
you say that now, and you think it's going to take it.
Yeah, of course. Well, this is the time where he's like, okay, this time now I have momentum.
Yeah.
Now I can change it. Oh, and
Ah.
France catches in that mark for 2 damage. Pain in the backside, another take up the mantle drawn.
What color hit and run is that? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I guess it does matter if you want to count the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so just coming in for 3 go again. 2 cards in hand, 2 floating.
Yep.
You can go up to 6 and attack again, save a card.
Yeah. Francis' hand doesn't block super well. It can block for 6, but beyond that, there's 2 blocks in his hand. Not super great.
Okay, just make Shin have the react. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I think locally people understand that Shin is a relatively defensive player when it comes to Dory. So he's making him have it, and sometimes it pays off. Sometimes, well, you get jagged edged.
So Shin just valuing the. Okay, he touched the Grains of Blood spell. I thought he was gonna make a bigger token.
Yeah.
Instead of go again, but yeah, you gotta threaten that counter. Okay. Maybe there's a codex play here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what you grab back though. There's no leads, no witnesses, so at most you're getting back like a
Pain in the backside.
pain in the backside. Yeah, double pain in the backside. It's not the worst, right? It's still like 7 value.
Yeah. Yeah, takes it.
Yep.
Deals
gets
1
marked.
to make, mark him. Close the chain. Do it again. Pretty sure that's like his only good target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is that the persuasive? No, that's okay.
Yeah,
Persuasive is
persuasive.
also pretty good,
Mhm.
but this kind of gets blocked by armor.
Yep.
You just block with bolters here, and then you could just threaten bolters for the rest of the game.
It's 2 because it's
It's
marked.
2 because it's marked. Yeah.
So it's a Brave Forge Bracers
Brave
block.
Force braces block. Yeah.
Shin debating if he wants to block with Blade Forge Bracers or a card. Is there any scenario where Shin takes it? I don't think so.
If he doesn't want France to transform, right?
Yeah. It's also
But
2 damage, and also
Yeah.
like,
Persuasive doesn't really affect Shin that much because he has a lot of reactions, and it only takes out non-attack or action cards.
oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I need to check. I haven't played in such a long time. You can look it up. Technology. Oh, there it is. There's a Brave Force block.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no.
France
It's not just
transforms.
action cards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's whenever it banners the action card, you get 1 life. Okay, that's the text.
Trapdoor searched. What is he searching for? Probably going to be a Lair of the Spider.
All right, let's see what France ponders into. Didn't see it.
Yep, same.
It was a assassin card.
Shin leading off with another hit and run. These never feel really good to play, but you gotta do what you gotta do for Gogan Warrior, I guess.
Yeah. France is
Duh.
deciding what to block with.
Yeah. Dumbblade for 2 is pretty anemic. You can
Yeah.
pretty
that's,
safely block with anything here.
that's the 3rd Justinic in his hand.
Yeah.
And that is what is that?
Kiss
of
Death.
Death. Yeah.
And the first Lethal Witnesses of the game.
Irrelevant. And it's an all red hand as well, so
Yeah, hard to convert.
do you come in at the card here just to block the 5?
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Probably swapping to another more relevant assassin.
Yeah. Probably the discard one.
Yep.
Or they all discard, but
Yeah. Black
Discard
Widow
for-
is discard from hand.
Yeah.
Or banish from hand. Pretty good play. This blocks up to 8 with the trap that France searched. So if Shin wants to commit, he has to commit pretty hard. Now, of course, he can also just turn around and CNC him again. So that's also an option.
oh,
There we go.
Yeah, called it.
Yep. Only for 5, but I mean 5 isn't that much different from 6, especially when your 2-block armor is committed already.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do with that hand, anyways?
Yeah. I mean, you just.
It's actually gonna take it. Yeah.
Yep.
Being it. Oh, this is Blue Reaper's Call. No reason to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that hand is kind of trash.
Mhm.
So if you do block 6, the best you got is like what, 3 for 1 or 3 card one or
3
1
card
card
6.
3.
3 card 6. 'Cause
If you block for 6, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
exactly.
no reason to really trade.
Yeah. It'd be 1 card 4 because you can play out the Reaper's Claw and then you discard the Black Widow.
Hmm. Oh, true. I guess
Kiss of Death, classic.
for 4, right?
Yep, for 4 because he's marked. Now, Shin is a habitual slow player. How do you feel about France's speed of play?
It's all right. If he knows, like sometimes he has to think about lines, but he's generally a fast player.
Yeah.
Like especially when we're playing like Wizard Mirrors, back when Ice Center was pretty popular, then we had to tank our lines a lot. But Assassin's pretty straightforward, I think.
Mhm. Shin notably isn't a card shuffler. He puts his hand down and thinks.
Yeah, he usually has his life pad in his lap too, so he's always looking down at his lap,
Yeah.
which is
Kinda-
shady.
Yeah, very shady, honestly. Like, you don't need to be glancing down there all the time.
Oh, notably, these two are the fab dads of the scene.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Both of them have children. And both of them had children while they were playing Fab.
Yeah.
Not like literally, but like, while they were competing.
Yeah, and now they're still playing.
Yep.
Okay, armor block here,
Arm block for 3.
but it's still coming for 4.
It comes in for 4, and notably, he already has +3 very telegraphed with Black Widow.
Yeah. So Shin must have like a defense reaction
Yeah.
somewhere.
Shin is the type of person who copes with Yellow Oasis, so I haven't seen the defense reaction out of him yet, so he must have some in his deck somewhere.
I mean, who doesn't play defense reactions against assassins?
Exactly, right? At
Except
least you run
for-
Sync Below.
Yeah, except for aggro decks.
Mhm.
Surely he has something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know if they passed the reactions yet, but Shin could still be thinking based on France not doing any actions.
Mhm.
What would you discard here for France, or just discard just Nick?
I think you just discard this, just Nick. It's that
Yeah.
you're likely to draw into bonds and stuff, but at the same time, your bonds isn't super impactful compared to like other bonds versus other heroes.
Mhm.
So there is just a big
Wait.
chunk of reactive damage.
It's not 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay, because it's not the regular. He's not the regular Arachne.
Mm.
So just
Oh,
3.
right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we know what the cards do sometimes.
Yeah. Regular acting gives +1.
Yeah. Oh, he's discarding Kiss of Death. He actually values the last just a Nick.
Possibly.
Okay.
He hasn't used too many of the 1 power attacks in his deck, so it's relatively likely he'll be drawing them.
Oh, technology. He's popping Snapdragons here?
That way he can flick it for the extra discard effect.
Yeah.
Or banish effect, rather.
Yeah. But is that worth it? Is Snapdragons worth it? I feel like you can do much more with Snapdragons than Codex. But I guess you've already seen all 3 Codexes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible it doesn't expect the game to go that long.
Shin putting his counters on his equipment before they're actually supposed to be put on there.
Yeah. GRB.
Well, I mean, it's shortcutting, but yeah, it's not good etiquette. Flick, banish another card, Shin's probably molding. He was laughing a lot earlier, but now he's not super happy.
Yeah, this is where the assassin disruption comes in,
Yep.
and he can finally take tempo back.
Yeah.
By he, I mean France. Banishing a blade flurry.
Must be a. I mean, it's not really good if you have only 2 cards in hand. So
Yeah.
France run back up. This is his 3rd take up the mantle.
With the CNC.
He did pitch one earlier, so
All right.
we'll draw them back up.
Listening.
Glistening, forcing on the block. France isn't super scared of this. He could just put 6 and reasonably be okay.
Yeah.
And even if you don't, you're only getting like 1 counter out of it, so it's not even a big deal.
Yeah, no, you just block 6 CNC him.
Yep. Unless he's thinking about blocking 6 with the CNC.
Hmm.
Looks like he's debating it.
Yeah, I mean, France is a much better player than both of us. So.
Yeah, he was 1900 elo for a good 2 weeks.
Oh,
13th,
okay.
11th, one of those 2.
Wait.
Ooh.
He
France also
revealed
wearing his hat.
his
while in
wild
game.
turkey hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whiskey
Indoors.
connoisseur. Oh, France is just saying he doesn't have it.
Dang.
And he was right.
Dang. Look at that read.
So what does he have? Oh, he has Saber. That makes sense. Saber's probably more annoying than CNC.
It's interesting because if you, it's a good read because Shin banished the Blade Flurry.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why wouldn't you keep Blade Flurry if you had Twinning Blade, right?
Yep. And yeah, in order to actually get value out of the glistening, you need to attack again. So yeah, 1 card with 1 floating. France red.
Yep.
Shin much better than we did.
Life totals are about even now. Shin was firmly in the lead. Now he's only slightly in the lead.
Okay. Shin respecting the mark.
Yep. Saver into Graphene, but I mean this time he has to commit the flick to draw a
mark
card.
Yeah.
So maybe Shin lets this through.
I don't even think you commit the flick here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you already took a card from his hand.
Yep.
Just want to be pushing damage.
Yeah. You're basically just flicking for Ponder, right?
Yeah.
So it's not even good.
Yeah, unless you have like Orb Weaver set up, then yeah. But then you kind of lose your source of mark.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta get like up sticks ready or. Okay. Yeah, those life pucks are a little.
They turn off. They go to sleep mode pretty quickly if they're not set up right.
Yeah. So.
The battery life is fine. Just the sleep mode is a little annoying.
What is it? Does battery life good because it goes to sleep so often?
Oh, who knows? I think they last quite a long time. It should last you through most of an event without charging.
Okay. Shin's thinking real hard about this.
Yeah, this is about where I would call slow play. What about
Yeah.
you?
I would have called it a long time ago,
Yeah,
but it is Shin, so I would give him some leeway.
that's
Favoritism? Bias?
favoritism. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
just wants to prevent the damage, I guess.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like, wait, it's only
It's
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. France, good man.
Mm-hmm. Shin not knowing how to count.
Oh man, another Saber, another CNC. But does he have a blue? He has a Razor's Edge as well.
Yep. I'm not sure if he has a blue. Looks like a layer of the spider too, so I don't
Yeah.
think there's a blue here.
It could always just be Saber, Tunic, Clarissa.
Yep.
Graphene. How do you say it?
Graphene Chalicer.
Chalicer. Okay, I was gonna say Clarissa, but it's not.
It's not a woman's name.
Yeah. It's fine. You don't need to look it up. He's just on the Dorinthia's turn now.
We're only looking up 1,000 cards.
Okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I see.
Everybody knows the Dorinthia cards. Dorinthia's deck hasn't changed in years.
They got Jagged Edge, man.
Yeah, that's like one card, you already know that card.
Okay. All right. Classic CNC with Tunic. All red hand. What is he? What did he save? In his hand?
Probably Layer of the Spider.
Okay.
The other one's banished because he never played it out with Trapdoor. So.
Okay. Yeah, wait, look, those are heavy hitter cards.
Yeah.
You said it hasn't updated in years.
It's just a blue card. Nobody cares about blue.
Okay.
Ripple Away too. It's like, who cares?
Okay.
Anyway, 6 with Unsheathed.
Oh, that's what the card is. I was like, I recognize that. I
Yeah.
played in Kasai for a bit.
Yeah, it's better Sharpened Steel.
Yeah.
Not in this case though. It's just Sharpened Steel in this case.
What is that? Persuasive.
Persuasive under the Trapdoor. Looks like a Upsticks. Yep.
Maybe. Losing both persuasives. No blues left in hand.
No, under the Trapdoor is blue.
Oh,
So,
okay. What does that do? Can you look it up for me, please?
you discard it to recur a trap card in your graveyard. It's a
Okay.
blue stealth 1.
Well. All right, so France is coming in with Clay for 5 with up 6.
Yep.
Nothing to recur, so it's not like the worst is still 2 card 6, potentially 2 card 7. Banish this target trap from your graveyard. Wait, does he have any traps? He
Nope.
never actually played.
No traps
The-
in graveyard.
Yeah, he never actually played the trapdoor from turn 4, right?
Yeah, but Persuasive is a better card to have in graveyard than under the Trapdoor, generally.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to remember if he ever played that
Nope.
defense reaction he tutored for.
Nope, it's still banished face down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did shuffle, so he could see his codexes again.
That's true. Big thing here is that second cycle under the Trapdoor is much
Oh.
better.
There it is. There's codex.
Yep.
No, there's both codexes.
2 Codex is great.
I mean, those
You
are the
wield
last
you wield his codexes into existence.
2. Yeah.
Oh, and right on a full hand.
Yeah, this is not what you want to be seeing.
Yeah, this is rough.
Especially if you can't empty your arsenal, so.
Yep.
Full hand. Wait. Yeah, full hand with Steelway Supremacy with bolters up. It could be looking at a lot of damage here.
Yeah. France doing the whole check what reactions are left. There's going to be a lot of them. It's less
Yeah.
than half the deck.
You can't do that anymore.
Yep.
You used to be able to when there was that crew meta, but
Oliver never shuts up about crew meta.
dude, it was peak fab back then.
Yeah, Dory versus Katsu, Dory versus Dash, peak games.
Nah, it was Dash versus Reinar. Reinar was actually quite big back then.
It was tier 2.
No, he was actually really good.
He was here's tier 2. Like, yes, he had Arc Smash, and yes, he was the dash counter, but anyway, Layer of the Spider, asking for it.
Wait, isn't this coming in for 5?
Yeah, France is just whatever.
Yeah, you just had to. I guess you just
Shin, very, very happy.
putting all his triggers on the stack.
Yeah, you can tell by his body language. He's just more animated right now.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, you crack Bolters for go again.
Yep.
Trying to decide if he has resources for grains, which he should.
Unless he drew a Twinning Blade. If he drew a Twinning Blade, that's really rough for France.
Well, he also needs another source to go again.
Yeah, I mean, story you have enough sources to go into
Yeah.
within 4 cards.
Someone is vibrating.
Yeah, that is actually Shin. When Shin gets excited, he vibrates.
Yeah, you can tell because his leg is shaking.
Yeah. So we'll actually have to inform Shin to stop vibrating so much. This is why we want Shin to lose, right?
Why?
So he doesn't vibrate. Before he was not super happy, so he wasn't vibrating. Now he's just like, oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, France just is committing to taking this just so he can actually have a turn next turn, but
Yep. Yeah, Shin's at 13, so it's pretty easy to put him into a decent lock range where he has to respect every assassin attack.
mhm.
Just has to survive this attack.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the twinning blade.
No. Oh yeah. Wait. No, he didn't. There's no reprise. There's no twinning blade coming.
Oh, that's right.
He's just playing it for damage.
Okay.
I was like, I don't.
Sorry,
What?
I forgot to read cards. It's been so long since I've seen seeing a steel blade.
All right, what is France gonna do? Can he even get a CNC off?
I don't think so.
Oh,
He
yeah.
he can. If he gets marked though, he gets to take up the mantle,
Yeah.
which is pretty powerful.
I think he can't take up the mantle if he wants the codex,
Yeah, for sure.
but yeah,
Oh no, he can because he's playing as Arachne, so he can mark at instant speed as well, and then he'll get Gogen from the take up the mantle, and then he can codex.
yeah. I'm trying to find the line here, but I just can't.
If Shin blocks this Hunter's Clave, which he didn't, if Shin blocked, France's lines would have been much worse. But now
Yeah.
he gets to do the full business.
If you like, it can't be bonds. He only has 2 reactions.
Yeah. You see a Reaper's Call here, you know for sure this is take up the mantle, because, yeah. But because as Shin, right?
Yeah.
You know for sure this is take up the mantle because no way you would keep a full hand only to send Reaper's Call.
True. All right. Yeah. Well, let's see what attack he's gonna get.
Yep. Pretty sure you just get bonds here.
There's
No bonds. Okay,
No,
so
there should be a bonds. The thing is, you don't have 3 reactions.
oh, that's true. He has 2 reactions right now.
He doesn't really have any good targets because he sunk his with crown.
Yeah. He can get Kiss. He can get Persuasive Prognosis, which isn't super great.
I mean, Persuasive would take a card out of his hand.
Yeah, but Shin
Assuming-
has 5 cards.
Yeah. Did it change the? Yeah, it loses the bonus attack, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, has to be. Yeah.
Has to be Persuasive. Codex is Shin gets back CNC here though, so that's pretty big. He also has 1 armor block available, which means that Leave the Witnesses is pretty reliably blocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So Shin's pretty happy to take this. This isn't as potent a line as like, oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
this is the Shin special.
Shin Tech.
Oh my god, that's so rough.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Snagged.
Shin has been running that card since Chain entered the meta, and he finally got value out of it on camera, in a local as well.
Yeah.
He claims to have like snagged pummels and all that stuff, or like rows, but
It's never been on camera, so it doesn't
Yeah.
actually exist.
he could have just been lying for all we know.
Yeah.
But now we actually see the value of snag,
Yeah.
and now France has to commit so many cards just to get the counter off.
Yes.
Shin actually,
So interestingly, Shin's running Yellow Warrior's Valor here, so Shin's relatively aggressive in this matchup.
no, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Back in my day,
Yeah.
you
well, back
run
in your day,
9
whatever.
Warriors Valors.
I think France has a trap in his hand right now. Yep, another layer of the spider. So this is his 3rd layer of the spider.
Yeah. Okay, you see the 3rd? No, is that 2nd twinning?
Yeah. Oh,
It doesn't
here we
even
go.
matter. Yeah, you just have to commit so much.
Yep.
Is that like 8 block?
Yeah.
Iron
So it's
Song.
9. Does he have another +3?
I mean,
Nothing.
Nope. Okay.
That was a really big stag.
Yeah.
I'm still reeling from that.
Francis has to hard reset.
Yep.
Wait, did he use Tunic?
No, it's free because
Oh, it's free because okay, yeah. I still don't know the
all the Arachne characters.
yeah. By art, I don't know which one that is.
Yep. Codex comes out. Ponder Frailty.
And
Is it
get
CNC?
leave. No, leave no witnesses. You can't
Yep.
play CNC.
Oh right, yeah, no resources.
But this is just blocked by a Brave Fortune card.
Yep.
Which is not the worst.
Yeah, especially when you're on Frailty, so
Yeah.
it's a good way to try and reset tempo. It's probably the best one card play he had. So
Yeah.
oh, doesn't even need the Brave Forge.
Damn, Shin has a lot of money. EA Twinnings, Extended Art Shelter.
Yeah. I think he only has one deck. He has to spend his money on something.
Oh, that's fair.
He buys a case of every new set, but he like never plays anything heroes, so he just sells it.
It's all for the expansion card.
Yep. Escalate Bloodshed, yeah, the worst one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think Shin still runs blue pommel in his deck?
I don't think he does. Not in this matchup.
What is that?
That's the expansion slot card for High Seas. It's really bad.
Wait, that'd be funny if I was still playing Tome.
Yeah. But they banned all that.
Yeah.
So it's just here for no
Yeah.
reason. Alright, CNC blocked out.
No, not yet.
Yeah, he was about to block out.
Yeah. Coming
He's
from 5
signaling
because of
that
the
he's blocking.
frailty. But
Yep.
yeah, Shin having 2 cards in hand.
Telegraphing the pummel.
I mean,
Everybody knows Shin occasionally runs pummel.
Yeah.
So it's possible that he he respects it.
but
But if he has it, he has it. Whatever, you just lose.
Yep.
Yeah. Shin gets away with murder for the 3rd time in this game.
pain in the
in the ass.
backside. Yep.
So we're approaching 40 minutes in.
And most of the time it's been on Shin's side.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic Shin.
And this is why he takes draws and ties.
Yep. He didn't take any ties or draws during the Battle Harden, though. He did pretty well there.
Okay. Yep. So France is coming for 3 and 3.
Yep. Now, there's a good chance that France might want to commit this here just to get tempo back. The Hunter Slave flick.
Yeah.
But it's screwed Assassins many times, just flicking prematurely.
I mean, he still has a dagger, and he still has plenty of upsticks and ways to recur his dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the worst.
France's life total hasn't changed for so long that the life puck goes to sleep again.
Who do you
This
have
is-
to blame
this-
for that?
This is why you want to play fast, so that you're not putting people and your equipment to sleep.
Yeah. It's 2 things you have to be aware of now.
Yep.
Yeah, so Shin's respecting that flick, and he's just going to commit armor for it. But, okay. So France has a defense reaction now.
Yeah.
It might be insulated from the next attack.
Yep. WTR heroes instantly die to a single sink below.
Yeah. Notably, the first glint Quicksilver scene. So, could be another. Yeah, I was going to say there's going to be another glint for sure next to each other. But I mean,
Yep. Play Furry.
yeah, and this is where you commit the sync.
Here we go. Shin. Oh, no commitment.
Yeah.
Passes the turn.
Do you know what's in France's arsenal?
What's that?
Pick the pieces?
I believe so. It's something that's been there for
Okay.
quite a while.
Could be Third Saber.
Yeah, it was drawn off of a codex, so.
That's true. Glistening, second glistening, overpower. What else does Shin have? Someone needs to tell them to hurry up.
Yeah.
these
Or-
last couple of life totals can be quite long.
Especially when these two play.
Oh, opting to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kept the
Oh,
Chillisera.
right. He has a Orb Reaver, so.
Telegraphing his replacement.
That's right. Yeah, we did see that Orb Reaver. I forgot.
And 4. Oh. He's thinking. Or Weaver number 2. And for 7.
I
Oh,
guess
for
he
8.
just-
8 because he's marked.
Yeah, he wants to push damage just to be in flick range. That's 6.
9. It's only 6. Oh, it's a blue over Weaver. That's why.
Yeah. Goblet, Overpower, Glistening, and a random card.
You can see Shin's leg tapping right there.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
Man, I saw the art. I thought it was a drone brutality.
Oh,
But yeah, no, it's.
that would have been
Anyways.
something.
Yeah.
Illegal card.
All right, let's see what shit or France turns into.
Redback. Downblade for 3. Naked. Classic. Signaling that there's yet another glint. Probably an arsenal.
Yeah, there could be.
Oh, run through.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was,
nice.
I was gonna say like, there's he didn't react on top of the sink below last turn, so
Mhm.
it might not be a +3 in Arsenal.
Oh, Shin.
Yeah.
Defeated.
All right, this is where France can somewhat turn the tide. Is that a regicide?
That is a regicide. They're running regicide now. It's a Gravy Bones tech.
Oh, because people are.
Crown of Dominion's the default helmet, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
aren't running anything else.
That makes sense, and like they can't block.
Yeah. So we might see a regicide kill today. Who knows?
Okay, bonds. What else? What other reactions does he have?
None.
So
This is a
just-
naked bonds hoping to draw out damage. There's a chance he flicks and then commits something else, like the leave no witnesses. But
Yeah, like I guess you can bluff.
redback allows you to discard 2 bonds, so you can do 2 reactions here,
Yeah,
and then you just come in with the leave no witnesses.
this doesn't have go again, does it?
No, but redback lets you get over it if he doesn't block 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is a chance that it's like Razor's Edge, discard to red back and flick.
Mhm. I mean, redback gives it go again automatically.
Oh, no, for the 3 reactions
Yeah,
on
yeah.
bonds.
Discard
Yeah.
regicide.
I think you just do it just to get it out of your hand.
Don't want to accidentally click and play that
Yeah.
on Talishar.
Oh, and he has the defense reaction for it.
Yeah.
All right. Which one is he flicking? Oh, okay,
Click
the Chillisera.
Yeah.
If he actually flicked the Clave there,
No way.
it would have been. Wouldn't he just? Oh wait, he's now.
Instantly punished by drawing the Tarantula Toxin after he flicks the Chillisera.
Yeah. Oh man, goodbye Razor's Edge.
It's fine. Shin doesn't have any reactions because he's telegraphed that he has nothing in
Yeah.
Arsenal. So it's got to be something defensive or something that he plays out on a bigger hand. You know, it's been pretty reasonable trying to keep that in Arsenal because he committed extra card, right? So
Yeah.
actually getting pretty low now. 7 life.
Yeah, just all the chip damage.
Commits his last armor block.
What is France looking for?
Question. Maybe he was just looking for it just to psych Shin out.
Oh, I think I was looking for how many up sticks or dagger recursion he had.
Makes
Something.
sense. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Last steel blade.
Yep. Notably, that card in Arsenal is still in Arsenal. Oh. So my guess is that it's a snag. This is classic Shin.
I don't know if he runs two. You think he runs two?
I don't know. I think Shin hates the assassin enough
So
that he runs snag.
if he was a snag, then he wouldn't have blocked 6 on that bonds.
That's
before.
true. That's true.
Yeah, so I don't think it's a snag. I just think it's another glint.
Mhm. France debating.
He hasn't shown it as go again yet, so.
Yep.
If you block 6 here, you get glinted. He has go again.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Glint.
Yeah, so
There you
he drew all 3 glints in one hand.
Has his hand in 2 different places,
Yeah.
facing 2 different directions, and just passes. Oof,
Yeah.
that's rough.
No reactions to go over.
Yep.
That is quite.
He's running pretty
unfortunate.
low though, so.
Even if you, man, that's really weird because like, why would you commit so much?
Mhm.
I guess he really just had to threaten cards out of his hand, but
Yep.
Yeah, Assassin's just gonna have better numbers at this point.
Yep. Sending this out for the last 10 minutes, so. Been quite a grindy match of just blocking.
Yeah. So Shin's committing 6 here on 5, and then you come in for 3. Okay.
Mm. Every time he presents the opportunity to flick his last knife, I feel like Shin might want to punish this here.
I don't think France is gonna fall for that.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to threaten as much damage as possible, delay until he finds another dagger
Mhm.
recursion.
This one notably draws him a card, so it's possible that he might. It draws him a card and gives him go again. So it's a pretty big punish if he
Yeah.
flicks the knife. Oh, Shin thinking.
Yeah, you did see all 3 shelters.
Yep.
He didn't react on top of the what's it, Steel Weight Supremacy, so it might be taken on the chin that he drew
Oh, that's true.
because you haven't seen all 3 yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, France is getting really low. Oh, he has shelter too, so he had the. Oh wait, oh he's only played 2 shelters. Yeah, counting hard.
Notably, if it was taken on Shin, he probably would have just blocked out, used take on Shin on the dagger with 1 card.
Not with no
Ooh,
blues in
yeah,
hand.
France is running really low. What the heck? 5 cards left in deck.
Yeah,
Shin's just being chilling.
yeah. France
Pitching the
just
shelter, too.
takes this. Okay. Here we go again. 5 into CNC.
Yep.
Arsenal Justin Nick. I don't even know if he has any targets left for Justin Nick. Maybe picked pieces. I think that's his next hand.
Yeah. Shin respecting it very much because he knows he wins the fatigue game. So, CNC here.
No good breakpoints that France can do.
Yep. This is his second to last hand. Nobody has a non-block in there. And a full arsenal with a codex. Let's see if he can clear it.
He can't.
What's in the arsenal?
Justin Nick.
Ooh, that's
He
rough.
needs to react on top of the pick to pieces.
Okay. Well, he has
He has stains.
under the trapdoor. So.
Oh wait, no, yeah, okay, that's not stains.
Yeah.
It looks similar.
Yeah, they're like the same color scheme-ish. Lots of sharp things in the art.
Yeah.
Finally marked again. Pick the pieces coming out. Ripple away block for the respect. Justin Nick to 7. Oh, to 8 because he's marked. Here comes the reaction. Oh,
it was a snag. Wait. He was baiting us the whole time.
He's baiting everybody. He's baiting the viewers, baiting France.
Yeah. Okay.
France thought he was safe because he blocked weirdly on the Bonds of Agony.
Yeah. We got psyched, and this turns into Black Widow.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think he does an Arsenal here because, or no, he has.
If you Arsenal, so he can get all the rest of his deck.
Yep. There's one non-blocking there, so he'll be Dauntless. I don't think you need to worry about any more D reactions though.
Yeah, but this is just casual lethal this turn if he doesn't block.
Yep. He has to commit 1 card to block. We're running low on time here, but I don't think we should need to worry.
Yeah.
France is pretty honorable and will concede if he has no way out.
Yeah. I don't see a way that Arachne can win. No, he didn't get Dorinthia low enough to actually start into flick range.
Yep. Not low enough for flick range. No more, or one way to recur dagger. Expose gives you some amount of reach, I guess.
That's interesting. That's a generic attack reaction.
Yep.
Because like, what do you do when they're marked as like any other hero?
Nothing. You hit them and they're no longer marked.
Yeah, I guess you can get it like on a CNC.
Mm-hmm.
Lunging press. Is that better than lunging press?
No, because it's
it doesn't even block.
It doesn't block. That's why. Yeah. You also have like other cards now too that also give +1.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a way for Arachne and Fang and Sidra to be able to mark.
Yeah.
Bonds.
Yeah. Last ditch effort. He could. Oh, okay. So he took it back. I was gonna say he could activate bonds if he really wanted to, but
yeah. So he has exposed into Black Widow into flick, and that basically just is the Hail Mary to kill them.
Yeah, that is not enough unless Shin somehow throws and uses all his cards to block.
Yep. Takes 1. Continues to be marked. Graphene.
What's the last card?
Codex and Arsenal.
Yeah, bonds.
Yeah, and bonds. Notably here, the Codex is pretty shit, right? Because you discard the bonds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way if you could get CNC back.
Yeah. Gentleman's reveal, because he already played out the bonds.
Yeah.
Running out of time. Discards for +3. Banish a card in hand. Banish Singing Steel. Oh, not Singing Steel Blade. What is he banishing? Oh, he can't snag.
Third snag.
He can't snag it.
Yeah.
So he's banishing it.
Wait, Shin actually runs 3?
It's his signature
Are you
card.
kidding?
It's his signature card.
Oh my god. What is going on? I don't play for what?
This is what people are up to since you've left the game.
Playing Snag in Dorinthia?
Playing 3 Snag in Dorinthia.
I don't even know if like Assassin's that big, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think Francis got him. He's at 1 now, and dies to the next flick. He has to draw.
You need a different combat chain, so you can't just flick off of nothing.
Oh, that's true.
But he's got him in Kodachi lock. With
One
only
Kodachi
one
lock,
dagger.
yeah.
Yeah, Shin concedes.
Yep.
Or sorry, France concedes. Shin wins.
Just in time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, Shin takes that first one, even though he was whining and moaning for the entire time.
Oh wait, Frailty Trap. That's what he banished?
Yeah.
Didn't get to use it. No go again.
That's big.
Yeah.
It's big.
Okay.
Shin's inaction caused France to misplay.
Man, that snag. 2 snags. Those 2 snags are actually quite big.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're going to go to a quick BRB while we get set up for our next round. stay here, and you are free to enjoy our player profile. We also have the hero counts once you come back, so we'll go over that first before going into our feature match.
Yep, sounds good.
Welcome back. This is our hero list. I guess we can read it off. Yeah.
Isn't it just better to do that?
Yeah. So, our meta is relatively even. Nothing too crazy. Most represented hero is going to be Verdance at 6 players.
I
We
wonder
have a
why.
total of 60 players today. So 10% of the field. And then we have 5 Gravy players, 5 Mario players, 4 Azalea, 4 Dory, surprising, 4 Slippy, 4 Syndra, and 4 Prism.
Yep.
3 Vinsets, and 2 of a bunch of other heroes. Anything stand out to you? 1 Bravo, Cobra?
One Katsu.
1 Katsu. Oh, we have that today.
Yeah,
we
that's exactly who we put on stream.
Yeah, we have our resident Katsu
Katsu.
player, Carlos, and our resident Max player, Serion. Serion is a big
Feet enjoyer.
feet enjoyer. Oh, actually, it looks like the names are switched around.
Can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, let's fix that really quick.
Yeah. Also, they were trying to fix the glare, and yeah, we'll readjust the table next round. But yeah, this is we'll get around to it. We'll figure it out. Should we tell them to start?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you go ahead and tell them to start.
Be right back.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay. I have our players that are just getting started. Now, Serion, noted Max player, is not playing Max today because he is a coward.
Yeah, he said this is green mech.
In an abstract form, I feel like every hero is Max, I guess.
Yeah, and Carlos didn't bring in AB, so he's just going to try and aggro Verdance down.
Yep.
So, like, the shorter you can shorten the game, the higher chance that Verdance won't be online. Okay. So, Carlos coming in with the Kodachi and then Certain Strike.
Mm-hmm.
The classic, notably, doesn't have the follow-up combo, but
Yep. Serion really respecting it by blocking with his armor and blocking
Yeah.
the sink below.
nothing you can really do here. So you just attack with Fluster Fist, just start stocking up the graveyard for bonds.
Sends in for 4.
Yeah.
Takes it. And at this point, in this matchup, I assume Verdance thinks that life total doesn't really matter here because Katsu can like burst for 30. So if you burst, you're either in Kodachi lock range or you're dead. So
Yeah.
might as well just race.
So
Gains life, takes 4 from Aether Pulse life.
come in with a Waning Moon, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
And there comes the snapback. Serion runs the snapback build. So he really enjoys his arcane damage. It should be a pretty quick game, honestly.
I mean, it's going to be a very short game.
Yeah. Unlike last one.
Yeah.
Got you for 1.
Now, what is in Carlos's hand? He has Bonds. He has Descendant.
Mm-hmm. Got you for 1.
Wow. Carlos playing the game for Serion, not even adjusting his life total properly.
Yeah.
Is that wins?
Be like water. Here we
Okay.
go.
Wow, there's so many water cards now.
Yeah.
Oh, E-Strike.
E-strike for
Okay.
7.
All right. Respectable turn.
Yeah. I think Serion's not going to be happy to just trade and race here.
Yeah. I mean, what else can Serion do? Yeah, I mean, maybe you can block out.
You can block out for like 3 damage maybe and like send back a 2-card 4,
Yeah.
2-card 6.
What card is in Carlos's arsenal?
I did not see that.
It looks like a new card. Can you search up? What is it? What is it?
Preach modesty.
No, no, not that.
Oh, Gust Wave of the Second Wind.
Does it look like that?
Is it Retrace?
Oh, it could be Retrace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Retrace is a pretty flexible combo card, so. But he has to find the Surgings first.
Yeah. So Serion's just going to go play numbers.
Yep. Notably, Carlos can't get too low here because otherwise Serion can just combo kill with Storm Striders.
Yeah. Get your armor block in while you have it.
Yep.
So.
And big thing, since Serion is on the snapback build, his kill range is slightly higher than the average versions.
Yep. Carlos's hand looks kind of awkward.
Yeah. Be Like Waters are not where you really want to be.
He has a Retrace. Something else.
Mm-hmm. He has a lot of name changing shenanigans, but he has to actually get there.
Yeah.
Yes, has
Feel like,
to find a payoff too.
Based on where he's holding his hand, it feels like he wants to block more.
Mm-hmm. Katsu, you don't block.
What do you mean?
You
They're
don't block
blocking right now.
anymore. It's blocked with armor. Armor doesn't count. Zen blocked with armor.
Wait, is that a Be Like Water? I thought. Maybe it is a Be Like Water.
Mm-hmm. Takes 5. 20
Okay.
to 30.
Let's see what Carlos can do with this hand.
Yep. Here we go. Cross strap. This is the telegraphed big turn.
Yeah, this is probably the best chance to do it with Serion no arsenal.
No arsenal, and Serion has a couple of 2 blocks in hand. Well, 1 2-block in hand. So.
Man, cross trap for Descendant feels so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really think this is going to be a lot of damage.
No, but I
It's
feel like
3,
Carlos was
4.
pressured to do something.
Well,
Searches for Fluster Fist.
yeah. So 4 go again. I don't know what. I guess he can.
If he doesn't have the resources, but he can also just descending into Retrace into Fluster Fist to turn on the Salt to Wound text.
Mm-hmm.
But Retrace has to specifically combo with a Gust Wave card. So.
Okay, so he's gonna pop Breeze.
Yep.
Breeze Rider Boots here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's too many lines to cover. Okay.
Gust Wave for the second wind.
Yep, there it is. Underwhelming Gust Wave.
Yeah. Hey, it's a Fluster Fist.
Yeah. Fluster Fist numbers 4 through 6.
Yeah, Wounding Blow number 15 through 18.
And there's Retrace the Past. What does he name here? Oh, he can name what is it? Open the Center?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the previous one for Fluster Fist.
Yep.
Yeah,
Walking
we don't know what
5
he
here.
named, but it's yeah, if it is Open the Center, then
Yep. It's going to be for 7 probably. So that's 1, 2, yeah, so 6. Oh, 5.
for every hit that's hit, or is it every...
Attack that's hit.
Man, I haven't played Fluster Fist as a combo in such a long time.
Yeah, Mr. Nostalgia Boomer doesn't even remember his own cards.
Yeah, Fluster Fist is always a 0 for 4. Okay, each attack that has hit is Salted Wound text.
Oh, because of Stonewall Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And the -1.
Yep.
Yeah, so 6 -1.
All
It's Serion at 12, but this is a totally healthy life total for Verdance. Especially
Yeah.
since you're committing the hard cross trap.
That pop-off turn was not exactly what he was looking for, but...
Yeah, it wasn't a full pop-off because he didn't commit links.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting quite low.
Yep, 14.
Now what does he do here? I think I saw another Descendant. Another Fluster Fist. Mugenshi.
Yep, Be Like Water.
Be Like
in-
Water, yeah.
Respected.
Yeah, too easy to block as Verdance. Everything blocks for 3.
Yep. Descendant.
And then Fluster. Oh, E-Strike. I would do E-Strike draw a card here.
Oh,
Oh, he let it hit.
because he wants another bonds.
Yeah. I think he discard the other card. I was going to save E-Strike.
Oh. Can you draw for E-Strike, or you just put it in Arsenal?
No, you just put it in Arsenal.
Mhm.
But I guess he wants to go as much damage as possible.
Yeah, he wants to like put Serion at this point where he has to pop off.
Yeah. It's possible he... What? He gets like no, he hasn't even played a single Evolving Gust Wave yet.
Yep.
Never mind. Yeah, because he has like a Be Like Water left in hand, and you can pay for it if it hits.
Yep. He's thinking about links.
I guess he can get a blue one, yeah, with links.
Yep.
But the issue is getting Be Like Water to hit, right?
Yeah. Still thinking about links. This is where the classic costly lines come in, which is which 15 card combo line gives me one more damage than the other ones.
Yeah. Still thinking. He's considering all his options. He really wants to pop it. Oh man. Head in hands, Carlos.
Yeah, he's thinking. He's debating it.
He's deliberating so hard.
15 damage or 16 damage? What are you gonna do? Who knows?
3 cards left in hand, so Siri can like definitely block out any shenanigans that he wants to throw.
Yep.
I think Carlos just has to go for the guaranteed damage.
Mm-hmm. This is where you really want to search up
Yeah.
Lava Burst instead of Salt or Tenacity.
Yeah, but I think he just like gets 100 wins here or something.
Mm-hmm.
100 wins for 2 go again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting it ascended.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, it's 1 floating.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. This is where you get Spinning Wheel Kick, though, right? Or it's Mask, I guess. So.
Yeah, you have to get 2 or less.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just going to use up all his resources. Do 1 more damage in the Kodachi.
Yep. Is that another Be Like Water in hand?
Wait, did he even shuffle? Did he? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, gonna do the double bond.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, sure. And so you just cut for no reason.
Yep.
This is the last
Okay.
bonds.
It was a little bit more damage than one Kodachi. I forgot about bonds, banishing bonds, even though that was like the
classic line.
the line you're supposed to do.
Mhm. Did he shuffle really well that time? It's like a
Yeah, it's okay.
half-hearted shuffle.
It's okay. All right, yeah, Serion's just opting to take everything because it's all just vanilla damage, but what can you even do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gust Wave.
take out the crappier Fluster Fist.
It has go again now, so you can bluff
Does it?
Serion with a.
It does not go again.
Oh, right, because it's not following a Gust Wave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this card sucks.
It kind of does, yeah. Funny enough, we haven't even seen the first Gust Wave. So.
Yep.
So 4.
He has to respect it because otherwise you can breaking scales it
Yeah.
for lethal.
Okay. That was 2 back-to-back turns.
Yeah.
Pop-off turns from Katsu. And Cern's just going to go,
E-Strike.
numbers.
E-Strike here is actually pretty reasonable over arcane damage because Carlos can block it out and survive another turn.
Reasonable for Carlos.
Yeah.
Not reasonable for...
Yeah, for Serion.
Yeah.
Notably, this is now in kill range. Serion can Storm Striders into, well, he doesn't draw it, but he can Storm Striders into Emeritus Scolding, Waning Moon, a Snapback for the kill.
Yeah, or Burn Bear.
Yep.
Okay, Surging Strike.
Burn Bear is 1 damage off.
1 damage, what?
It's 1 damage off because he's at 10.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So Carlos is going full YOLO.
Yep.
Can't really do anything about this.
Yep, might as well. The 2-card block here means he's safe. Oh, Whelming Gust Wave number 1 of the game.
Yeah. I mean, Serion just blocks 3 here and then saves the Fate Foreseen. Or not, saves the Shelter.
Cluster Fist for 4.
Or not. Yeah, he has to block this.
Yeah, that was pretty critical, getting the Shelter out. Now Carlos gets another 4-card hand. Serion gets Snapback, which is nice, but 2 Rootbound Carapaces, or 1 Rootbound Carapace.
Yeah, I mean, he has lots of Decompose. So Serion is just going to block out until you can find Arcane and one-shot him.
Yep.
Possibly. He can leak a little bit of damage, but he doesn't have a lot of time.
Yeah. Especially with the Kodachis.
Yeah.
Oh, Serion's thinking.
No, Carlos is thinking.
Oh. It was Serion's hand, though, so who knows? Oh, never mind. It's just the never mind hand from Carlos.
What does Carlos have?
It's Prismatic Leyline.
What? Really?
Yeah, he's running it instead of Ancestral Harmony.
There's no way. Oh
he
my
told me
god.
about this yesterday.
Oh my god, Carlos. What are you doing?
Look at that. Descendant for 4. No, what do you mean? What are you doing?
Okay, all right.
He's doing numbers.
It is numbers, I suppose. Do you have a blue attack to follow it though?
Yeah, who knows? Unfortunately, the numbers aren't big enough for Serion.
What do you follow up with? Another Kodachi?
There's no more resources. So he
you can breaking scales this, yeah.
Yeah, breaking scales.
To 5 and go search his Okay, just goes for
7.
retrace.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
mean, numbers.
Yeah, Prismatic Leyline plus 5.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good card.
I see it. I see the vision now.
He gets to show off his tech. He was bragging to me about it yesterday after going 0-3.
Wait.
Oh, Thursday, sorry.
On Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. I think he went 1-3 actually.
Yeah, you kind of have to respect the breaking skills just so you don't go too low.
Yep.
But certainly can definitely just block this out with the block 3 and then a root bound.
Yep. And he saves 1 card, and that gives him 1 card less requirement for the combo kill.
Yeah, his last card is snapback, so he just arsenals.
Yep. Now he just needs to
find.
find.
It's a cadaver's tilling. Ooh. He doesn't want to go down to 1.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you have it, you have it, right? So
yeah.
It's if Serion wants to stake everything on his next draw or not.
Yeah. If he can draw exactly a Merida Scolding. Oh, no, he can draw a Burn Bear because he has a lot of resources.
Yep. Burn Bear also gives him the kill.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he has Burn Bear, though. He might have cut them in this matchup. Just because it doesn't block and doesn't pitch. So
yeah. Okay, so as we've seen, like Katsu still has some like resilient combo lines, even though if you do block out.
Yep.
And all thanks to Bonds of.
Yeah, Bonds brokenness.
Wait, okay, I was gonna say Bonds of Agony, but no, there's Bonds of Ancestry.
Yeah, the original broken bonds.
Yeah.
Right, tilling block. No
pop
reactions.
the breaking skills. Just pop the breaking skills. Get the damage in. You'll regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so blocking for 6.
Oh,
yeah.
Here we go.
Cash in the breaking skills. Make him have to have it next turn, otherwise he gets Kodachi locked.
Yep.
Yeah. Go to 1. And now it's all up to Serion to find.
Here's his destiny draw.
Yeah. And then here's where Carlos draws an all red hand.
Nope, he's safe. Here we go. Does he draw it? No. 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 Oh no.
Oh, Finals Fighting Spirit.
Yeah. Saves him. It's like,
Oh no, he's
oh.
gonna. He has Plume. He has Plume for the Ever. Or yeah, Pulse.
Pulsing Aether.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pulsing Aether kills him. It's 4 plus 3 plus 3.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Serion falling over himself to.
To play all his cards
Yeah.
in the correct order.
He's thinking before he commits to the wrong card.
Yeah, he actually opts to gain 1 life.
Dang.
Wait, does he? He pointed to it. Oh, he actually did.
Yeah.
Just in case he messes up.
3.
Yep, and then snapback.
Snapback.
Good game.
GG.
All right, that's how it goes.
Yeah. What
He
a
just
shame.
wants to empty out his hand. Yeah. All right. Good game. I mean, what do you expect from like no AB?
Yeah, you just race or you die trying.
Yeah.
It seems like Verdance can race pretty well. The issue I think was that they had a couple of awkward pop-off turns on the Katsu side.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I don't know his deck, but it doesn't seem like he drew super hot gas with his double bonds lines
Yeah.
or his single bond line. So
Yeah. I think it's interesting to see Katsu running all the cards that we deemed like unplayable, like the second Gust Wave card.
yeah, I mean it's Gust of the Second Wind is in most cases a Fluster Fist number 2, right?
Yeah.
So, or the better Fluster Fist.
Yep. But
So,
it's just interesting now that Pawns is unbanned. We see Katsu having some life.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to be good enough to stack up against the meta.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fast. It can be fast.
Mhm.
And if people don't know what you're doing, then surprisingly, people still don't know how to play against the WTR heroes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people unlearn how to play. I feel like when they're out of the meta, like people have to relearn Dory's cards again because they just don't have the working memory to remember all the Dory cards. Same with Katsu, right?
Yep.
Especially nowadays where all the combo lines are so complicated that like it's damage whenever I'll just take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also a bad thing about Katsu nowadays is like, a lot of it's just damage. There's
Yeah.
like not a lot of on hits anymore.
Not a lot on hits.